Live and alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man D-Real coming at you with another Be Real with D-Real, where edutainment is what I do. We're going to be picking back up on recommended reading, what I am going to start calling recommended reading blue. We're going to have recommended reading blue. We're going to have recommended reading red. And that will be denoted by the color of the thumbnail. So we're going to be continuing part 2 of a 3-issue story arc of New Teen Titans, which will pick up in issue number 2. Yeah. So before we pick up issue number 2, I need y'all to do what y'all always do. Comment, like, subscribe, and share to the Be Real with D-Real page so that when new material comes out, you get first crack at it. If you dig what the brother's shoveling, put some dirt in my bucket. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D-Real page. I'm growing something. New Teen Titans number 2 features the premiere of probably the Teen Titans' most implacable foe. Yeah. Story by Marv Wolfman. Images by George Perez, rest in power. Today, the Terminator. And if you notice right here on the side, they got the little heads of who the lineup is in the Teen Titans. I always thought that was cool. They did that with Justice League and I think Legion of Superheroes too, back in like the 70s and to some degree in the 80s. So you knew what characters were in the book. When we open up this book, we see none other than Deathstroke, the Terminator. And it looks like he is getting ready to take a job with H.I.V.E. We know that is an organization that has machinations on getting rid of the new Teen Titans. Deathstroke wants to get paid in advance. They don't want to pay him in advance. So they're going to kill him? Nah. As we have learned, Deathstroke the Terminator is very hard to kill. And he's out. He said, forget y'all. I ain't doing no work for free. But little do we know, H.I.V.E. had x-rays and bioscans and ion scans. And so they are going to be able to duplicate Deathstroke's powers. Look at them. They slick. Look at them with their shadowy faces. We should be able to duplicate his power. Soon we'll be able to create our own Terminator, one who will belong body and soul to the H.I.V.E. And Seven Figures not in agreement. Meanwhile, in Manhattan, we come back to the fella, Grant Wilson, who's in the doghouse with his girl right now. I think he's more than in the doghouse, the way it sounds. She doesn't like the fact that he's fallen in with thugs. He said he was sorry, but she told him, nah, Grant, you need to just leave, bruh. We ain't a thing no more. Just took off on it. Just took off. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're not kicking me out. I done spent too much time with you to just split up like this. See, he's getting handsy. Why do they always get handsy? See, the cat's like, oh, I know what's getting ready to go down. The cat just jumped off her shoulder. He's like, I know what they finna do. Nope, he ain't finna do nothing, because blam! We know from Scream that that is a Starbolt from none other than Starfire, who has not quite learned to speak our language yet. And Wonder Girls tell him, you might want to get out of here because she might hit you with another star bolt and it might hurt a little more. And he like, all right, I see how you doing. I see how you doing. Well, I got me some friends that's going to take care of me. And then I'm going to come back and take care of you and your friends. You just wait and see. That sounds like a threat rather than a promise. Yeah. Girl power. Oh, wait a minute. Not so much girl power. Wally shows up and lets them know they have an emergency that they got to move on. I like the angle of that picture. We see Flash down below and Starfire and Wonder Girl up above. That's just an example of the detail that George Perez puts into his art. Oh, the old we stealing stuff off the dock trick, huh? And they are teaming up with the rest of the Titans. And Robin giving the signal, go kick ass. Which is exactly what they proceed to do. Robin, man, we got to hurry up and get in the Nightwing outfit. That just does not look like an outfit that a practically grown man should be wearing. Definitely for a kid. Borderline questionable for a teenager. And Garfield makes with the jokes and the shapeshifting. Green Lion. Voltron, anyone? And Starfire is using star bolts to mess up the pink-clad villains' days. Are they wearing pink? Or a really kind of pinkish color while Cyborg upends the 18-wheeler with his mechanical hands and tosses it in the water. How do we know there wasn't anybody in that truck and he's just tossing it in the water? That's not safe. But he's letting them know the new Titans are in town. And there's another truck trying to leave, and they tried to run over Garfield, but Garfield turned into a kind of monkey and moved out of the way. And here we see Donna, who is, for all intents and purposes, the daughter, and we put daughter in parentheses, of Wonder Woman. Or more like a sister even. And blam, I know that guy who just flew out of the window has got to be dead. This guy has got to be dead. If he's a normal human, he's dead. But we know he's not. Of course not. The Titans would never knowingly kill anyone. They're all just junk. And so I don't know what Starfire is saying, but I think it might be something to the effect of, oh, shoot, well, then we can blast these mugs to bits. But Robin, being the detective that he is, needs some evidence. And so he's trying to stop her. She like, whatever, I am going to town. She already demolished them. Dang. She's too dangerous. She likes to do stuff. She's mean. She's violent. Okay, so now he's kind of, you see that Batman training kicking in. He talking about violence and all that stuff. Oh, they're just too violent. We can't let her run around like this. If only we knew what she was saying. And of course, in issue 2, we learn Starfire ooh. So I guess they think Starfire is making out with Robin. And Wonder Girl sprained her back stopping that truck. I mean, okay, I guess. But I mean, she's supposed to be one of the powerhouses on the team. Hi, Robin. You know, you're really cute. Now she speaks English. Physical contact is how Starfire learns new languages. No, she didn't have to kiss him, but she enjoyed it nonetheless. And meanwhile, we get to see one of the many cool attachments that Cyborg can attach to his hand. It looked like because he's got a hand hanging on his belt there. So he took his hand off and put a pulley on. Hooray. Okay, so physics-wise, I don't think I am going to talk about what's wrong with that picture. Are those human muscles that are powering metal, or is it metal powering human muscle? You know what? Let's just move on. Oh, look at that. He's fixing her back for her. Oh, that feels good. Do you do medicine? No, just being an athlete, he knows throwing out joints when he sees them. Okay, well, as a former athlete myself, I know throwing out joints when I see them too, but fixing them, that's something different. Okay, anyway, yeah, right, Mark Wolfman. And Garfield, being the perverted 14-year-old he is, wants to kiss her too. He's like, I know German, some Chinese. And Robin wants Cyborg to go to his father, Silas Stone, for help at Star Labs, which stands for Scientific and Technological Advanced Research. So now you know. You can go and order you a Star Lab shirt if you're that into it. But Vic does not want to go and ask his daddy for help. And he's calling everybody kid. Is Victor Stone older than everybody? I thought they were the new Teen Titans, or maybe they just the new Titans. He like, man, come on, man. You got to put that behind you, man. Come on, bruh. We need some scientific know-how up in this piece. Meanwhile, they are being observed by none other than Slade the Terminator, as they called him in the Teen Titans cartoon, but we know him to be Deathstroke the Terminator right now. Ron Perlman was a good voice for Deathstroke too in the Teen Titans cartoon. Wintergreen is a aide de camp. And now you know what H.I.V.E stands for. Hierarchy of International Vengeance and Eliminations. How James Bond like? Will you be home for dinner? See, he's got him an Alfred. Like, nah, I don't know. I see. Meanwhile, Grant Wilson is ready to undergo that process to become Terminator-like. Meanwhile, we find Raven atop some mountain, and she's talking to some eyeballs. And she says she risked her life coming here, and she wants to beg for forgiveness. The fates have separated us too long. No, I do not forgive. Who is it that she's seeking forgiveness from? A story for another time. And we go to Blue Valley in mid-America and catch Kid Flash coming back home. And Raven is in his bed. My. They kind of had that awkward, unspoken, weird thing going on between them. I think they would have made a really great couple. Because Wally cared, but Raven was so aloof. And she don't want him to know that she was dream walking or was interacting with a supernatural being because she don't want to be judged. We get it. So she takes her leave, poof, pow, away she goes. And now Wally contemplates if he got brainwashed into joining the Titans again. And we catch the Titans in one of those chill moments. Why is Gar the youngest member of the Titans, the airiest member of the Titans? That is just so weird to me. I mean, it's not unfathomable, but I just, I think that's weird. It is. And Starfire is acclimating herself to Earth customs. If we're going to go out in the water, what do we need clothes on? Which actually makes sense. If you're going to be in the water, why do you need clothes? You can just get them wet. Like we learned her name is Coriander, kind of like the spice. And she's a pretty spicy gal. But Donna lets her know, girl, you got to wear clothes on Earth, period. There are the girls. And there is Garfield with his one-track mind. Wow. Dick, I'm so pleased you came. Huh, really now? You look lovely. So do you. I think I will like it here on Earth. There are the beginnings of those vibes. And yeah, yeah. Can all people? No, all people on Earth can't shape change like Gar can. He's one of a kind and he's annoying. But suddenly, look who's here. Running, change your clothes, jumping in the water. I like those kind of time elapsed pictures where they do that. That's, well, not too much time elapsed since it's the Flash, but we know speed time elapsing. There you go. And she's catching on. Another one of a kind? No, there are several Flashes. And they can't find anything on this robot. And so they go into me and dad having that argument, and you turn me into a freak or your physics experiment, blah, 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 all that. Dude, get over it and get over yourself. No, Victor, wait, please. No, gone, Victor. Gone, gone. You're too soft for somebody made of metal. You never believed that it was either that or let him die. Well, think about that, Silas. Think about that. Yes, while he just thinks about all of this, yeah, this is the perfect time for some action. Let's get some action going. Who is that? That's definitely not Deathstroke the Terminator. Oh man, the Ravager, he put a shot on. Oh, boom. Sound effect said boom. He's still calling people kids. His reflexes have been enhanced. Now he's going to wring his metal neck. Destroy my apartment. You made me lose my girl. Yeah. He ain't got no problem letting you know I'm Grant Wilson, bruh. And I'm going to kill y'all. Yes, he is ready for the Psycho Ward. And here we go. It's the first time we get to see that white sound in a Teen Titans comic. And it works. Uh-oh. Blam, he got blasted. Well, not blasted, but just got a power dampener put on him long enough for him to get Grant Wilson, a.k.a. the Ravager, out of there. And he gets it off, and they're gone. Meanwhile, we come back to these Titans lounging and having those kind of conversations that you have when you're off superhero duty. But here's Victor. We get ready to get back on superhero duty. Meanwhile, he knows those hive creeps have altered his metabolism, but he'll recover. And he lets him know Hive gave him powers like his. They might even be better. You keep using your powers and you're going to kill yourself. Let's bear that in mind for future reference. He's young and dumb and don't care. And so the Terminator is going to go with the Ravager. Meanwhile, let's just get to the action. Yep, I like these early 80 issues. They don't waste no time getting into the fight. Hey, dude, we knew you coming here to mess with us because Cyborg told us, so you're outnumbered. Not really. Terminator and Ravager together are a pretty good combination if Grant Wilson can maintain. Are they going to be able to beat the Titans together? Slade Wilson ain't never failed. And away we go. Action, Robin in his strange costume. That's not a costume for a grown man. I'm standing by that. I'll die on that hill. And Starfire gets her starbolts dodged. I got a rope. So do I, Wonder Girl, and I'm going to use your rope against you. Yep. Meanwhile, Ravager's knocking Robin out. Hey, wasn't he trained by Batman? Anyway, he's getting and gassing at the same time. Look at him go. So he does indeed have those Terminator genes in his body. And he socks Robin again. Goodness, I guess reflexes are better than skills. And there's Deathstroke, the Terminator, tripping Kid Flash. But now Starfire's like, we done had enough of this, man. I'm getting ready to blast y'all. And she looked like she having fun doing it. I can't get away. I can't get away. Uh-oh, I'm feeling dizzy. Uh-oh. See, he didn't think it would happen so quickly. He's hurt. He's more than hurt. And Raven shows up just in time. And she knows that the boy is dying because he keeps fighting. The more he exerts himself, the faster he'll die. And the Titans recreation, we ain't here for all of this. Let me get over here and check. Oh my goodness, he's old. Hive did this. Did Hive do this? Did we kill Titans? Nah, you didn't kill the Titans, bro. But let's just go ahead and do that. You Titans. Wait, you know H.I.V.E did it, but you mad at the Titans. He died because of y'all. Yeah, we gotta let him go. You have those moments in comics where you gotta let him go. And epilogue, we go to a funeral. It's Carol. She's come to pay her respects to Grant. And later on, we see Deathstroke the Terminator is an old fellow with an eye patch. Like father, like son, Grant Wilson is the son of Slade Wilson. And the H.I.V.E just got them an assassin for free. Now he wants revenge. Doesn't even have to get paid to kill the Titans now. Yay! Woohoo! Yippee! Up next, the Fearsome Five. There you have it. King Titans #2. Did you enjoy it? Ravager's gone. Aw, too bad. But welcome to Deathstroke the Terminator. And I guarantee you, we go on to see lots and lots and lots more of the Terminator in Teen Titan Comics and just in DC Comics in general. He also goes on to get several action figures, star in several animated versions of the character, and at one point there were talks to put him in a movie, and he's also done lots of CW stuff. So Deathstroke the Terminator became an extremely popular character. We're gonna be going on to part 3 of this 3-hour story arc next time. Y'all got to tune in for it. As always, got something to say, drop it in the comments. And I will be returning with another one of them other ones. And until I do, y'all be good. Be good to each other.